Please click on the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed my upload. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, we're coming to the end of March and you can see a transformation in the garden. The borders are filling up and I've cut the grass for the first time, so let's have a look. The first cut I put on a high setting, meaning that the cutter only cut the top of the grass, and then I cut it further twice on a lower setting so that the grass was cut as short as it could possibly be. And in 2 or 3 days time it will be a beautiful lush green. And people ask us, what do we put on the grass? We don't put anything on the grass. We just scree it a couple of times a year to get the moss out. For me, it's just lovely to be able to get out and about in the garden again and see from this view things starting to grow, and we've also put in a couple of dog roses this year, which I'll try and show you later if anything happens. The blackbirds singing and the children are out playing. And there's lots of colour forming in the garden. Tulips are just about ready to burst through, and I'll show you those in a second. Grape hyacinths have done well. There's the tulips just trying to break through. Here we have a single-headed daffodil, and we've got double-headers as well. This is Erica, and it looks absolutely stunning at the moment, and behind it's Spirea, and that also has come into flower over the past couple of days. Not sure what these miniatures are. They might be miniature daffs, and it's a little slightly out of focus. So grape hyacinths again, and it seemed to be all over the place this time. And these are catching the sun for the lights that come on at night in the garden, and also can hear the zine sound of the greenfinch. The greenfinch have been away from our garden for quite some time. I'm really grateful they're back again. Lots of them died off actually, so they got some disease. Maybe bird flu, I don't know. But if you keep your things clean, your feeding station clean, that will help to make the birds more healthier, and they'll catch less things. Like us, if they're not well, you know, they catch things. So I try and keep my feeding station as clean as possible, and I always wear gloves so I don't give cross-contamination. But you can see in the borders now everything's building up. There's hardly any soil to be seen. I just love these big leaves of the tulips. That's what holds them up. They don't need staking up normally like the daffodils. And here we have the shamrock again. It's been with us all through winter. And look at this. Now these spread, but I like those. I just forgot the name. It'll come to me in a minute. and more dafts, and you can see how thick the growth is now in the borders, and new growth. Again, you can hear the greenfinch in the background. A little bit unsteady on my feet yet, you can see that. I'm not really sure what some of these plants are yet until they come into flower. I don't know if it'll show it, but I put some leaves out last year in a pile, hoping that the hedgehog would use them, and plants have started growing on top of the leaves. So we don't use anything, we're just fully organic, and we get lots of snails and we got lots of slugs, but they don't appear to do any harm whatsoever to the plants. And I've got a theory about that, which I may tell you about at some point. I'm still trying to prove whether it's correct or not, but it's all about keeping balance in the garden by not using any kind of growth hormone or anything other than just leaf foliage, which takes about 2 years to rot. But we get all the leaves from the tree, which is at the other side of the garden in the park, and that is a ornamental cherry tree. But you see some of these movements I'm making are exaggerated, and it's all to do with the limp I've got from the fall I had earlier. Now this corner used to produce wonderful daffodils in large clusters, and it doesn't produce many at all now, and we think it's because of the light from the garage next door, and also from the tree that's growing in the park. We don't get as much light, but I have thinned them out quite a bit, and tulips have started coming in their place. Oops, I'm sorry about that. And these are the trees we've put in last year or year before. Well, the Kilbeely has not been spectacular this year, although it's been nice. I'm afraid the early snow and the frost made the flowers die off quickly. But they are still beautiful, there's no getting away from that. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video now, and so if you've enjoyed it, please click on the like button and also the subscribe button, which will tell you when the next video is being loaded up.